All right, what's going on, everybody? KB Card Stacks here. I have a 300 count box, basically full, sending it all to COMC. Just stale inventory, a lot of losses, just things that didn't move, things that I've recently bought that I don't feel like listing. It just makes more sense to send to COMC, have them list it, scan it, do all of that. I'll just price it and they do all the shipping if it sells on eBay or any other platform. And then I also want to show what I'm not sending to COMC. I've got a couple of big stacks here just to kind of show you my thought process of like, hey, these are what I feel good about sending to COMC or just don't care about. This is the stuff that I'm kind of holding that I kind of want to just see throughout the next few months, I guess, as we get into the peak off season and things like that. So let's jump right to it. I'm just going to start pulling out stacks here. So I plan to send most of this through the 50-cent submission. In my last submission, it took about a month to get through 80% of my cards, so I feel good. You can send it for $1, and that gets uploaded in about a week. So personal preference, I don't mind the 50 cents though, but this is everything that I'm going with. So starting off with just some stuff that wasn't the greatest. Squirrel White should be an electric player for Tennessee. I like the icon set out of the Onnit's product. So I thought that was decent. Kevin Concepcion, freshman All-American, but he has autos in Leaf now. I'd rather just upgrade, sell this for a couple bucks, get out of it, lose a couple dollars, and then buy an auto. Bad one here, transferred Dylan Edwards. I was expecting him to have a big role in Colorado, now at Kansas State. So, but blackout, cool. Now it looks like a bunch of basketball, just autos that I bought. I'm kind of done with Bowman University basketball. One, I don't care as much about basketball. I do like the prospecting side. I'll probably go back in, but two, I don't know, just don't have the attention span for it. And I think next year there's kind of a down year in talent when it comes to kind of the top guys. So I don't know, we'll see. But Boogie Ellis, Jackson Shelstad, just some base, Steel Venters, a couple bucks. Just sold one of these on COMC today for $8. Scotty Middleton, I got these for all pretty cheap. Mookie Cook, Jawan Roberts, McCullough. I might send that through the dollar submission. I've seen that he's going late first like Boston. That would be great for his market. Boston fans going crazy. But if you go to like a lower tier market, not so great. So I might move that to the front for the dollar submission just so that it gets in time for the draft. Max Admis, Steel Venters. So again, just most of even my gold autos, I really don't care to hold some of these guys, just prospecting. Prospecting gone wrong. Bought this and I was like, hey, freshman gold auto is doing $5. I'll buy it. He had to medically retire from Louisville. Now he's at Grand Canyon. I'd love to go see a game there. Electric atmosphere. I almost went to the Grand Canyon. Fun fact for volleyball. Kwame Evans, Spencer Jones, Simeon Welcher, Xavier Booker. That's not a bad one, but I don't care to hold Bowman basketball anymore. LJ Cryer. Got a couple of these. Yeah, gold. Now at Houston, returning, should be one of the top teams. Trey Alexander, I think he's returning. I think I saw something about that. This I got for like $2 on eBay. Don't care to hold it. Devin Williams to 15, another freshman, cheap one. Ryan Nemhard, we'll see what Gonzaga does, but nice lava. Those pinks go crazy. Really like those. Xavier Booker to 25. A couple golds. Rob Dillingham, might send that through the dollar submission. Just get in time for the draft. And then a Tyrese Proctor. I think he's still there. A couple of other stinkers here. Dalton Connect, Sapphire did not go well. Tyler Kolek, there are none listed on COMC, so maybe I can get $1 out of those, but I've tried to list those on Twitter many times. No one wants them. Jared McCain, a couple refractors from McDonald's. Those were throw-ins. And then some Topps OTE. This, I just don't care to hold. I'll just let them sit on COMC and they can store them for me. 4-star kid going to Bama. Somto was Kentucky, now going to Georgia, I think. Trey Parker, I think is South Carolina or Auburn. No, he's Auburn. Trey Parker, I think, is South Carolina then. And then Bryson Tiller, number 8 player in the country. So knocking out all the basketball. I think the rest should all be football for the most part. So Bryson Tiller again. Nazir Cunningham, a couple of these. Bryson Tiller. So just thicker cards. I'd probably have to send bubble mailer with tracking that, now I can, just have COMC deal with shipping. And if people are, buying multiple cards on COMC, it saves them on shipping as well. So something to think about. Jaquan Jackson. So this is all going to be a couple of these Leaf metal cards that I've been picking up. If you submit within 90 days of a product being released, it is only 50 cents if you submit it through standard. So this will be uploaded for 50 cents within a week on all new product, just a incentive for you to send in your new product. So all this stuff, I don't really care about. Jaquan Jackson now at Tennessee, I think he could be a sleeper. I'm going with all these insert type autos just because I really don't care too much about them. I like kind of the cleaner autos, and we'll get to that in that stack. But Nathan Carter, Black, DJ Giddens, a couple Deuce Robinsons. I'm just going to store them on COMC, just the state prides. I probably overpaid on those, to be honest. Brendan Sorsby, just a prospect there. Quentin Cooley with honors. Not my favorite, but just I love the new product, had to buy into it. KJ Bolden, got a couple of those. Penny Boone, more Deuce Robinson. Michael Van Buren, Mississippi State commit, 4-star kid. Sorsby, for 50 cents, I just couldn't be bothered to list this on eBay for $3. Net $1.17 after fees. Not worth it to me. And then an auto as well. Harlem Berry, the #1 running back in the country. Again, you're just holding that for a long time, not for me. Quentin Joyner, just not my favorite auto to 25, meh. Some base Shadur and Carson Beck. These are doing about $3-ish. Again, I don't want to list them on eBay, take photos, and do all that stuff, so I'm fine with that. Eli Holstein, kind of a hold, and kind of a couple ones here. Just base, refractor, white to 5, and red to 10. Nice ones there. I don't know how I'm restacking these. A couple more reds. Keon Keeley, this one was interesting. I'm about $13 into it. If I sell it on eBay for $20, I think it could sell, but I'm only making $2-3. If I send it to COMC after fees and everything, I at least maximize it a little bit more. I don't know, and I probably list it for 22-ish. I don't know, just my thought. I don't know if it's right or wrong, but it is what it is. Clayton Tune, got this for like $4, just a red. Jaden Delora, I got this for like $2. I'm not a huge Bowman Best guy, and jersey number, maybe somebody else wants it. I stick to the Bowman first. I'm surprised this hasn't sold. I mean, he went undrafted, his stock kind of dipped, but that I got at the state show, and I've had it on my eBay listed for like $10 and just no bites. So just there's some other random stuff from consignment and lots. Kyle McCord, Donovan Edwards, that one, another one I'm funky in terms of, my buy-in price at $13, meh. Experimenting with some of the Sapphire. I've got a full 300 count of Sapphire of all my favorite guys. I'm just going to throw a couple in here just to see what it's like. A couple Devin Neals. Donovan Edwards, his market is pretty hot on COMC. Just a Brady Cook. Shadur, pretty hot on COMC as well. Will Johnson, I've got plenty of those. Tetroa, I think I have a monopoly on all of them. Oscar Delp, surprisingly high floor on COMC. A lot of these guys now, these were just a bulk Sapphire pickup. Bucky Irving, Harold Perkins, all these are kind of like a $3 floor, so I feel good about sending it in. My mistake with, maybe not Malachi Starks, I'll have to look at that. My first mistake with Sapphire and COMC submissions, you can find just about 60% of the checklist on COMC for under $1 when it comes to Sapphire. You're paying 50 cents to submit it, so you're netting about 50 cents a card, and that's, there are some that you can probably buy for 20 cents. You can probably buy Cam Camper and Dorian Singer for 30 cents. So something to think about. Ibuka, good market there. Montrell, a couple Cooper DeJeans, 5 of them. I've had them listed on eBay. I think I have 17 watchers on mine at like $8. I sell them every now and then, but at this point, just get rid of them. Have COMC deal with it. Now going into some color. Frank Gore, again, just couldn't be bothered on some of this. Just going to sit. Michael's market is pretty hot. And I might, actually, I'm going to pull that out just to look at grading, just because Georgia, and he's been kind of on the rise. Jack Sawyer, just picked that up. A couple of yellows, nothing crazy. Color match. I have 2 of these. I want to send one just to see. Might look at this just for condition purpose, just to see if I have the better copy. A couple LSUs. Mason Smith, I'm pretty much out of all his autos, but just the color there. Michael, I'll also look at that one just in case I want to grade. Jason Marshall, Jurion Dickey, and then another Mason Smith. All my non-auto that I have left over of Mason Smith is going. A couple random colors, again, just I'm into them for so little. Why not? Joe Milton, Cam Rising, numbered. This was a throw-in at some point. Kyron Drones, his market's super hot, so going to see how that goes. Matthew Sluka. Anything that I have multiples of, I'm basically sending one to COMC and or keeping one at home. That's kind of my thought process. That was a throw in. Alton, he still hasn't committed anywhere. We'll see where he goes. He'll be good wherever. Theo Weiss, been buying into him. Kyron Lacey, a couple of other receivers. Xavier Restrepo should be one of the top receivers. Jamari Thrash. Where's Jamari Thrash? I don't remember where he got drafted, but I really like him. Not New England. Anthony Gold with Indy. So again, just these are all multiples that I have, and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to experiment on COMC. The Yankee brothers, I think they both went undrafted. I think they both signed together. I don't know. Michael Hires, this is a big loss. I was only paying like $2-3 a piece, but he was getting a lot of hype with visits, and I think he's with Tampa, so I don't know. Kamani, he was super hot. I believe in him as running back 1 in LA. More Kyron Lacey, more Jaden Daniels. And then some Prism here. Just my Hendon hookers. We'll see what happens with preseason. A lot of these are off-centered, though. Maybe it's within range of 60-40, but I just feel like there's a lot of space. So I'm just going to send them. Darius Davis, I get a ton of watchers on this as well, not selling, so I'm fine with it. This is a little too off-centered, and I'm in a funky price. I like that $13, $14 range. Israel Anaconda, a couple ices there. Tank Bigsby, this one has a dent on it. I got it from Burbank, and they sent a partial refund, so I don't know what I'm into it, probably like $6 or $7, $8. I'm just going to have COMC deal with that. Deuce Vaughn, who I really like, and Kendry Miller. I think they cut Alvin Kamara. He's due a lot of money. Harrison Smith, Deuce Vaughn again. This comps are all over the place between 40 and I think 60 or 30 and 60. Ton of watchers. I send out offers all the time. Nothing. I'm done looking at it, so it's going. Tank Dell. I bought this on Twitter. Has a pretty nasty print line going all the way through right there. So not great for grading, but 50 cents. I will pull that out just because I think it's easier if you just sort everything by select and standard and 2 weeks and fresh pulls and sport, all of that. Mark Allen, I got this at the State Show for 50 cents and sent it to consignment, didn't sell, whatever. This one I'm shocked hasn't sold. I got this at the State Show as well. After the trade and everything, just no biters. Yeah, we'll see. Gold auto. And these I got as throw-ins. CC Sabathia patch and Ellie De La Cruz. Don't really care. Not for me. I think that's everything. I'm going to send these two as well. Jackson Dart, Illumination Comics. I thought it was a cool card. Got it for under $10. I had it listed for 30, 4 of 7. Couple watchers on it, but again, just don't want to have to deal with shipping it and less fees. And then Dylan Harper, I think he's with Rutgers, 5-star kid, like top 3 player in the country, 1st-round pick. I don't know who Pettiford is, but just figured one of his autos, so I'll just send it to COMC and have them deal with it. So that's everything that I plan on sending to COMC. I'm gonna move these. Let me show you what I am not sending and just kind of my thought process. I'm gonna fly through these though. But Hendon, I like the orange ice. This I'm probably gonna grade. The guy that I bought it from, which I don't know, maybe a little off-center there. I don't know. We're gonna experiment. Little Israel Anaconda autos, red shimmer there. So I guess not much Prism that I've left. Jaden Davis, Michigan quarterback. Just buying into that. Cam Ward. I'm heavy on Cam Ward. I got a ton on COMC. I've been buying him for a while. I'm very heavy on him. Also heavy on Matthew Sluka, UNLV quarterback, 1,200 yards rushing, kind of a dual threat. Johnny Manziel guy. Scoop these up for under $5. A ton of Miller Moss. I think Miller Moss is a great buy. USC quarterback, just the pedigree that they've got there with Lincoln Riley. I feel good about those. Quarterbacks, I think, I can sell easily on eBay. Everything else kind of like positional, guys or just good card, wrong player, things like that. So, or just things I'm sick of looking at. Noah Fafita, been buying a ton, half PC, half kind of prospecting. And then Rocco Becht here. A lot of Rocco Becht, another guy I believe in. Iowa State returns the #1 most production for next season. So something to think about. Kyron Drones, #2 is Virginia Tech. Omarion Hampton, I like these autos, so I'm just going to keep them. Little Will Shepherd. I could honestly, I got quite a bit of Will Shepherd. I'm going to send, so like I said, I've been trying to send like duplicates, so I'll send one of those black ones in. Curtis Rourke. Oh, I'm out of order here. All right. Oh, there's Hampton. Curtis Rourke. All right, hold on. getting ahead of myself. All right, a couple Curtis Rourkes. I'm going to keep these just because I like him enough just to keep that extra one. Deuce Robinson, these are my favorite type of Leaf autos, just the true non-horizontal ones. So that's my thought process there. Juice Wells at Ole Miss, we'll see how he does. Maybe I send that one in. I'm going to send that one in as well. Again, just me being super particular about kind of my cards. Alexander Sarr, I'm just going to hold this. I've got a ton of watchers on eBay, but I'm just going to hold that for the draft. Caleb Williams, I could probably send this Jackson. I'm going to send the Jackson as well. I really don't care. But these are kind of the folks that I'm holding for basketball. This is really the only stuff that I will be buying out of Bowman U basketball. Michaela Williams, Mackenzie Mbako, a couple of those. Addie Brown, Iowa State. Really like her. I've got a PSA 10 of the gold wave as well. Talia Scott. Where did she transfer to? She was at Arkansas. I think she's at Auburn now. Got a couple of those. I'm fine holding these. Kamora Johnson, guard at Virginia. More Addie, Alabama. She was first team all freshman, I think. Madison Booker. Love Madison Booker at Texas. And then just more draft stuff. Kyle Filipowski. Tyler Smith should go late. So I'm going to add those. And these are all just kind of random, I think just miscellaneous. So again, these are just all going to be the autos that I like the most. Just the design, the players. These are the guys that I am fine holding. Allie Jennings, Quentin Joyner, Sorsby, Mitchell Evans. Chris Mitchell's from FIU at Notre Dame. Sturdivant, again, just guys that I like that I don't mind holding at all. On the Leaf designs that I like. And then this, I think, is going to be more draft guys. Javon Baker, Jamari Thrash. I don't remember where Thrash went. Kamani Vidal, Gold, Katron Allen. I think he's better than Nick Singleton, in my opinion. Trayshawn Ward. I've got watchers on it, and I don't know. I like Boston College. Who's their running back? Robichaux or something. He should be nice. Kobe Bryant. I don't mind holding these, especially the numbered ones. I'm fine with that. A couple Kyron Lacey's. Jaden Daniels. I'm fine holding the silvers, I guess. I'll probably eventually send those there. Xavier Restrepo, quite a few of those. KC Conception, his only licensed auto. I mentioned he's in Leaf, but I went up and paid this one. What is it numbered to? 150. Cool cracked ice out of On It. Garrett Green, I'm high on West Virginia. That's probably the only icon card I'm going to keep. Tate Carnell, Blackout, just prospecting, wide receiver room, Ohio State. Jalen Milroe. People say he's like the #1 dual threat or electric quarterback. I don't see it, but I bought a couple nice ones. And then Ashton Jeanty, these I went back and forth. You don't see his cards a lot. He's one of the top running backs in the country. He's not in any blackout or icon set. So I bought these for like $2-3. I think I'm the cheapest at 10. I'm going to give it until about June or July, and then I'll just send him $1 express to COMC and move on from there. So, and then I don't think I went through this one. And then I think this is all, okay, this is more just kind of the color. Jalen Daniels, I don't mind holding. I could probably send that. I've had this for a very long time. Same with the Kobe, Donovan Ezeraku, Bucky. Got that for like $20. His prices have dropped dramatically. There's some oranges in here, I think. Phil Maffa, nice color match. I'm keeping the color matches, the guys that I like, Justice Haynes, Phil Maffa, Jackson Arnold. Again, yeah, a couple of these. These are, I probably paid $40-50 for these. These are probably doing $20 now. Taylon Green now at Arkansas. Donovan Edwards, nice color match. Got that for like $20. Have it listed for 40. Get offers all the time. Dorian Singer, I'm just keeping that for PC now at Utah, but previously Pinnacle High and Arizona. Mason Taylor color match, local kid, so I don't mind keeping that. Donovan, we'll see what happens. A lot of Torrey Horton, I don't mind holding. Going to be looking at that versus the other copy that I had, and then just Travis Hunters, Shaders. I think there's maybe a Jackson Arnold. Nope. So that's kind of my thought process. And then all my gold, anything gold auto or like nicer autos, sapphire autos, all that I'm keeping for sure. But this is everything that I'm not sending, what you just saw, and then everything that came out of the box is what I'm sending. So that's kind of my thought process. Again, 50 cents. It'll get uploaded in about a month is my experience that I've had. And then if you do the $1, I'm probably not sending a ton through the $1, but definitely, some of the more very few time-sensitive ones, and we'll see what happens. So that's my COMC rundown, what I'm sending. If you enjoyed, drop a like, leave a comment, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video. Peace.